Welcome to the video 10 ways technology transforming Indian dairy industry. In the past few years, the Indian dairy industry has received a tremendous boost through technology driven products, services, and solutions, the credit for which deservingly goes to agricultural and dairy startups. Some of the technologies are already in practice in India. Still, the adoption is quite low, while many others are yet to penetrate the industry. Nevertheless, there is no doubt that technology is playing a key role in modernizing the Indian dairy industry. Let's take a look at some key new age dairy technologies. Health tracking devices for cattle. Health disorders reduce the productivity, longevity, and reproductivity of cattle. Every year, farmers spend huge amounts of money on their cattle's health and wellness. However, thanks to wearable animal gadgets, which are similar to human fitness trackers, farmers can track, monitor, and manage cattle's health, nutrition, and other activity level in real time. These smart animal trackers can be implanted in the cattle's ears, tail, legs, neck, or any part of the body. Last year, Karnataka government had implanted GPS-enabled digital chips in the ears of 56 lakh animals across the state to track their health and early diagnosis of medical condition. Robotic milking machines. Traditionally, cows have always been milked manually by hands. This is not only a time-consuming activity but also has labor costs associated with, thereby increasing the price of milk. Robotic milking machines are enabling farmers to eliminate the pressure on physical labor, maintain a hygienic milking process, and improve the milk production. The robotic milking machines have arms or cups with sensors that can be attached individually to cows' teats. The sensors can detect whether the cow is ready for milking or not. Once the milking starts, the machines can also identify impurities, color, and quality of milk. The machines can also automatically clean and sanitize the teats once the task is over. Raghav Gowda from India has developed a low-cost, non-electric milking machines for cows. Cattle monitoring drones. Farmers are required to keep a manual vigilance whenever the livestock moves out of the farm for grazing. There are high chances of cattle getting lost, stolen, or being attacked by other animals. The cattle monitoring drones can keep track of the cattle and herd them back from fields to barns. Some drones are equipped with thermal sensing technology, which helps to track the cattle from the heat of their bodies. Drones can also capture the pictures of pasture areas and relay information as to whether these are suitable for cattle grazing or not. Using blockchain technology. These days, customers like to know the journey of their products from farm to table. This calls for end-to-end supply chain transparency to enhance the trust of customers. An increasing number of dairy manufacturers, suppliers are using blockchain technology to give real-time data about their products to customers. This is done by putting a QR code on the packaging which customers can scan on their mobile devices to get information on the origin of milk, how and where it was collected and packed, etc. Milk freshness. Milk is a highly perishable product. In spite of treating it with pasteurization, freezing, and preservation process, it has a tendency to go stale. Millions of tons of milk turns stale before timely consumption and goes waste. Efforts are also being consistently made to increase the shelf life of milk without adding additives or preservatives. In India, IIT Guwahati scientists have developed a smartphone app-based aided paper sensor kit that can test the freshness of milk and inform how well it has been pasteurized. Automated cattle traffic management. It can be an extremely tedious task to manage and move cattle to milking stalls and back to barns. There is also a risk of injuries to the cattle. Automated cattle traffic management system has computer controlled gates which opens and closes electronically. Livestock ready to be milked is moved to the milking area while the others are either put in the waiting area or returned to the barns. Feed management. The feed requirement of cattle depends on their health and weather. For example, a sick or pregnant cow may need more nutrition. Hot and humid weather means that cattle need more glucose in their feed. There are a number of feed technologies to maintain optimal milk production throughout the year. For example, the National Dairy Development Board has developed bypass protein technology to produce specially treated protein supplements that can be fed to the cattle to increase milk yield and quality. E-commerce marketplaces. Several online business to business marketplaces have been launched in India to make modern equipment and advisory services available at the doorstep to farmers and dairy manufacturers on their smartphones. Many business to consumers platforms have also emerged at a rapid pace. They pick fresh produce from farms and deliver them at the doorstep of retail customers, hotels, restaurants, and cafes. Farm management technology. From accounting, finance, and labor management to livestock and supply chain management, a dairy farm has to ensure that all its operations run seamlessly. Farm management software can help automate and digitize end-to-end production and operations activities. It can give a holistic view of all farm activities, manage records, generate reports, and detect inefficiencies. Biotechnology. Biotechnology is a relatively emerging field in the dairy industry. However, it is one of the most disrupting dairy technology of the future. The potential of dairy biotechnology lies in the areas such as increasing disease resistance in livestock, scientific feeding of cows, embryo transmit technology, artificial insemination, development of new molecules and vaccines for prevention and disease management of animals, dairy enzymes, proteins, probiotics, food grade biopreservatives, etc. Thank you for watching this video.